What's up, witches and warlocks? Puma Fist here. Lazy Sunday rant. Another nice day in Florida right now. Without that fucking humidity, man. Don't get me wrong, it's still hot. It's still fucking hot, but it's not as it has been, as hot as it has been. So I'm gonna take it. This is a fucking win. Thank you, Florida, for not making me miserable today. All right. So what are we gonna talk about today? Well, I don't know. I was just going to ramble like I usually do on Sunday, but I've got a little something to talk about today. I just got done watching the Real Nerdy Review live stream, Otis over at Real Nerdy Review. If you guys haven't checked him out, go show him some support. He's a good dude. I like his channel. He's an honest guy. He's doing his thing as honestly as he can. So, you know, go give him some fucking love. He's a good dude. Anyway. He was doing his spoiler review of Isom number 2 today. So we're going to be talking about Eric July and Isom number 2. So while I was watching Otis's video, man, watching his fucking live stream, dude, like everything that I said, everything that I predicted about Isom number 2 when Isom number 1 came out is basically what Otis was saying happened. There's still no questions answered, right? There's a whole slew of new characters that are leaving us with more questions, and it's just going to keep stringing you along and along to, I guess, in hopes to keep you buying the product. Maybe someday some of the questions will get answered. That's what I said. That's what I said with Isom number 1. I was like, this story has it's 96 pages or whatever the hell it was for Isom number 1. Should have been a complete story arc. Should have been a complete story arc. It was a graphic novel, for crying out loud. One whole fucking story. The characters should have been introduced, set up. Now, if they were going to be doing things later on, that's cool. You can leave some little mysteries about those characters. But the story should have been a complete story. So Isom number 2 is now out. And it's the same thing. A bunch of the questions from Isom number 1 are still unanswered. And now there's new characters like Blood Ruth and, man, I can't even remember these fucking names. That's the other thing. Dude, Eric July, what the fuck are you doing with these goddamn crazy-ass names that you're naming your characters? Like, everything that you name a character is like some unpronounceable fucking hard-to-remember bullshit. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Are you using an AI program to make shit up? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you were using fucking AI for this shit. Just coming up with a bunch of gobbledygook. The only one that I can remember is Blood Ruth. Yeah, right, from Isom number 2. And even that, like, okay, not a very interesting character as far as I can see. Otis said she's cool, but I guess he just likes the way she looks. So I don't know, whatever. Yeah, and he was showing some of the Otis was showing some of the artwork. You know, and man, like some of the art in the first book was bad, and it looks like it's transferring over to this one. What the hell, dude? What the hell? Eric, hire some fucking good artists, for crying out loud, if you're trying to do this shit right. You gotta stop with the chintzy shit. I know you're trying to keep costs down like any good businessman would do. Let me tell you about the business, right? Dude, you need to get a good fucking artist on this shit. If your story's gonna suck, the artwork better be fucking top notch. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. A lot can be forgiven if the fucking book is beautiful. This book is not beautiful, from what I've seen. So, let's see. What else? What else am I gonna go on about this? Your sales, the sales, Eric July. It looks like my prediction is correct. You're currently at 2.2. You got like a week left. At this point, I said 2.5 tops, right? with the last minute push. And my prediction was 2.3. I seriously doubt you're going to get to 2.3. Now, coming from a business standpoint, you decided to expand your warehouse, right, to make room for your Norfolk book and the Alpha Core and all this shit, right, all this other stuff, right? Dude, you lost money on this. It's not a campaign. It's not a crowdfunder. It's definitely not a crowdfunder. It's a campaign, right? You lost money on this one. So trying to expand into other shit when you're losing money is not a good business practice at all. That is not a good business practice. You don't expand until the necessity is there for you to expand. You overestimated your abilities. You overestimated your fanfare, your enthusiasm for your pay pigs. And it's shooting you in the foot right now. So you might want to scale some of that shit back. And you might actually want to spend a little coin to get some actual good artists and writers to work on your stuff. Now, I know that's probably hard because, you're considered outs with the mainstream comic book industry. But, man, there's got to be some good people out there that you can find, that you can pay well to do your work for you. And also, Eric, you gotta fucking stop writing. You're not a good writer. You're fucking this shit up. You're fucking it up. Set your ego aside and let somebody else take over this. You created the fucking world, right? You created the Rippaverse. Let some other fucking talent take over and make something out of it. That's what the fucking big fucking comic book companies did. You can't be in control of everything. You can't be running the fucking warehouse, running the business, being the fucking writer, overseeing everything. You're gonna fucking make mistakes. You're gonna fuck up with what you're doing. That's where you're at. That's exactly where you're at. So, going forward, Eric, I don't know, man. You better answer some of these motherfucking questions. I know you got Chuck Dixon working on the Norfolk book or the Alpha Core 1 or whatever the fuck it is. Man, I can't even keep track of all this shit. It's so fucking uninteresting. That's probably either going to be a hit or a miss. More than likely a miss. Chuck Dixon hasn't done anything good in a long fucking time. So, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. You're not in a good spot. There's not as much fanfare. You're not making as much money. You're spending more money in preparation for it. That's a net loss. It's a net fucking loss. So anyway, that's about all I got for the fucking Eric July fucking nonsense, Rippaverse Isom bullshit. Actually, I am going to add one more thing because Otis brought this up. And it was something that I had said at the beginning. You're throwing all these new characters in and not answering questions in an attempt to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks and see if anything catches fire. So basically, I was correct in that prediction that you have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You're throwing aliens in there and all kinds of other shit. We don't have a cohesive world here. You're just throwing whatever the fuck you can at the wall, see what fucking sticks, and then you're hoping that the fanfare, the fans, the pay pigs will start coming up with fucking ideas that'll give you ideas so that you can flesh this shit out. That's bullshit. Anyway, all right, enough about that. Let's get back to the Lazy Sunday rant. Enough about fucking Eric July. Oh, folks, I had a near miss this weekend. Holy fuck. All right, I'm going to tell you a little story. It's a cautionary tale. So, Friday night, get out of work. Go hang out with a couple of my coworkers afterwards. We were going to get some drinks, right? Go and do that. I end up getting home around 6:30 in the afternoon, and I'm already a little tipsy because it was a long, shitty week, and we were letting off some steam, and we were doing fucking shots of Jamie, man, that fucking Jameson, whew, god damn it. So anyway, I get home around 6:30. I'm already a little fucking tipsy. I'm chilling at the crib, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, man. The bar down the street from my house, not the one that I got kicked out of for being racist. The other one down the street from my house. They got fucking Blue Moon. I'm not a hipster. All right, so don't give me that shit. I love Belgian wheat still. Belgian wheats are my favorite fucking beers. And they got Blue Moon on tap. So I'm like, fuck this, man. I just want to go get a couple more Blue Moons, relax, and I'm just going to head on home. So I go to this fucking bar. I'm hanging out, and it's fucking dead, man. There's no hot fucking women, nobody to fucking talk to. It's just a bunch of fucking old creepers and stuff like that. The place is really sad and pathetic. The only thing it's got going for it is the fact that it has Blue Moon on tap. So, anyway, I get a text from my buddy, and he's like, hey, man, I'm getting ready to head over to this other bar that we got in town, which that place is usually fucking jumping. And against my better judgment, since I was already tipsy, then I just went to this place. It's literally within walking distance of my house, right? I went to this one to get my fucking Blue Moons because I wasn't done drinking yet. It's within walking distance. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just going to go do a couple, come home, just going to fucking chill. Just going to take it easy this Friday. So my buddy fucking hits me up, and he's like, hey, why don't you come out to this other place? Well, I'm fucking tipsy, folks. What do? Sure, why not? So I fucking drive out there. And it's not too far away either, but it's a little bit of a drive, and kind of a dangerous one. There's usually a lot of fucking sheriff's deputies, and the road's not very well constructed. There's fucking ditches all over the place, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. So anyway, meet up with my buddy. He's got a couple of friends with him. And we're all hanging out. We're having a fucking good time. And I'm just getting, at this point, I'm fucking plastered. Drunk. Like, stupid drunk. Like, somebody needs to take my keys and call me a fucking Uber drunk. Okay? But of course, it's Puma Fist. I don't do that. I can fucking make it home. You know? Driving drunk is a fucking skill I've been perfecting for like the last 20 fucking years. I got this shit. So anyway, it's really not funny, but it is. I get done with them, get done with the night, jump in my fucking truck, and I'm like, all right, you got this, man. You got this. You can fucking make it home. Well, I pull out of the fucking bar, and I'm going the wrong way, and I don't realize it for about 5 minutes. I'm literally driving the fucking wrong way from my fucking house. So I need to make a U-turn. This is a 2-lane road, 2-lane country road with ditches on both sides. I decide, fuck it, I'm going to make a U-turn. Well, guess what happens, folks? Guess what happens? I drive myself right into a fucking ditch. And I'm trying to get myself out of this, except it had just rained a little bit earlier. So the ground was completely fucking soaking wet. Normally I could have gotten out of it with my truck. But god damn it, if my fucking back wheels just didn't fucking sink into this fucking swamp. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go. I'm fucked. Here comes another fucking DUI. There's always fucking cops rolling around this fucking one particular bar, right? I'm fucked. That's all there is. I'm going to jail. I get out of my truck, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk home. So I get out of my fucking truck, I start fucking walking, and I swear to God, folks, it's like guardian fucking angels. These 3 rednecks in this Ford F-250 roll up on me like 2 seconds after I'm out of my truck. I made up my mind, I'm gonna fucking walk home, fuck this shit. And they're like, hey, you stuck? You need some fucking help? And I'm like, I'll take it. So what do these dudes do? They fucking pull right up. Motherfuckers jump out. They're all working as a fucking team. Like they're fucking road rangers or something like that. Jesus Christ. They got a fucking tow rope. They fucking throw it around my bumper. Boom. 2 seconds later, just ripped my fucking truck right out of this fucking ditch. Just pulled me straight the fuck out like it was nothing. Hey, bro, have a good night. You too, fellas. God damn it. So I get back in my fucking truck. When they pulled me out, there's this weird lock on my steering column, right? Where you have to press a button when you stick the key in order to get the fucking ignition to go. And I swear to God, I'm so fucking drunk, I can't get this fucking thing to work. So I'm trying to put my key in, it's not fucking working. And I'm literally like halfway across this fucking 2-lane road. Well, I'm all the way across it, like horizontally, right? So other traffic's fucking, I can see it coming up the road. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. It's gonna be one of those fucking sheriff's deputies. Luckily, I sobered up just enough for a moment where I managed to fucking turn the wheel a little bit and got the fucking lock to unlock, got it in there. The cars that were coming up, just fucking civilians. Thank God, people that live there. And you know what? They were all fucking friendly as hell too. You all right? You need some help? No, I'm good. I got it. Boom! Fire up the fucking truck. Let's get the fuck out of here. God damn it. I made it home by the skin of my teeth. Folks, don't fucking drive drunk. Don't fucking do it. It's not fucking worth it. This was an eye-opener. I still have part of that fucking, that tow rope that they used to pull me out on my bumper right now because they had to cut it because it was so fucking tight when they yanked me out. They couldn't fucking untie it. So I've still got that there, and I'm leaving it there as a fucking reminder. Don't be fucking stupid, people. Holy shit, don't be fucking stupid. But I'll tell you what. God bless those 3 fucking rednecks and their fucking F-250 and their fucking tow rope. Holy fucking shit. Anyway, that's what I got, folks. Fuck. Hopefully this week's better. I've been out of sorts for a little bit. But this week I'm going in with a good attitude. So we'll figure it out. Other than that, you all have a good one. Puma Fist out.